Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So we got a whole lot of this to unpack. We got Chad yet again being a bonehead, listening to EJ, trying to be sneaky, conniving, trying to do all the stunts to hold on to a woman he can't commit to at the moment. Let's start there, for instance. Now, Chad, nice try. I like how you tried to blame it all on her and not trusting her, and you basically insecure over what? Yeah, they had a thing. Yeah, they once almost got married. Why are you so concerned and worried about that? Y'all was having problems way before Everett came in the problem. Now you seem like, oh, drop those problems. Let me go ahead and eliminate him and get him on out the way, like she said, like you did Alice. So you ain't learned from Alice, and you still going around doing this. I hope she leave you. I hope she leave you behind and don't go back. Because how much can one take? Like she sitting there waiting patiently on you. You won't commit to her. You can't stop obsessing over Abigail. You kind of must get this woman an engagement ring at this point. But you want her to sit back and watch you do bonehead moves like this, get in trouble yet again, and then you want to blame her. Like you don't trust her. I'm not a fan of Stephanie like that, but she never gave you no reason not to trust her. Why you don't trust this woman, I never understand it. If anything, she shouldn't be trusting you at this moment because you basically can't commit. You want her to stay with you while you playing around calling yourself maneuvering her whole life, trying to get Alice out the way, getting Everett out the way. Yeah, you might gain from getting the newspaper, but you might gain for getting the newspaper, but at what cost? You have went and did another bonehead move again. Those same bonehead moves Kristen warned you about the first time you did it. And you went and did it again. And then you gonna justify it as, well, do you trust him? Well, do you love him? Why would he do that? Did he come to Salem to get you back? Why would that worry about you? If you confident and know you got the girl and know you ain't got nothing to worry about, why you so worried? I never understood. You say you jealous and you insecure. Nah, Stephanie gave you reason to be that way. Okay, sure, fine. It's just like you okay playing with her life. It's okay with you playing around with her work schedule. You don't want her to work with this person, and that person. Then you call yourself through these sneaky maneuvers that always get you in trouble. We thought you learned the first time from your first time with Alice. It's obvious you didn't. So what? They almost got married. Why would you care? You got the woman. You have no reason to be jealous. Stephanie never gave you no reason. It's funny how you want to blame him for y'all problems, but it was all resorted to you, sir. This woman still waiting on a commitment from you that you have yet to give her. This woman still up here and gave you no reason that not to trust her. I don't know why you so jealous and insecure. I get that's a trait you have that you can't get rid of. And any competition come near you, man wise, you got to do stuff like this just to win. Now, what did you win now after doing all this? An empty apartment? Stephanie don't know if or is she coming back. So basically, you lost doing nothing. And I'm glad Everett basically told you, yeah, I want Stephanie back in. What you gonna do about it? I was hoping and praying he wasn't gonna take that job out of you. Took that job, more than likely the chair was gonna make your life a living hell. So I'm glad telling to keep the job at this point because that's all he gonna do. Try to keep tabs on you. So it don't make no sense for you once he then fired you to take the job back because that's all he gonna be using it for. They basically keep tabs on you, watch you, probably set up a camera. I put nothing past him at this point and just stalk y'all. So yeah, if you take that job back, Everett, you a fool. Now, what was that with Jada taking pictures in the bed? Then all of a sudden she saw Everett on her screen and started smiling. Jada, you still got the hots for Everett. I'm still waiting for y'all to run into each other. I'm hoping that comes around soon, that y'all run into each other. I'm surprised as small as Salem is, y'all haven't ran into each other yet. Maybe we'll get that and maybe it'll happen. I don't know, but it look like it ain't happening no time soon though. But yeah, I don't know what to say about that. And Ava and Jake. Now Jake or Stephen, you got all this money. You got goons on demand. Why are you calling Vivian and ask Avon to do your dirty work for you? You gotta find out EJ contact and dial a goon and hope it don't come back to you. All this money staying in the mansion and you got a dial a goon and you can't find out one to call. When you said that, I was like, you're the mayor. All the mayors got goons. You can't hire a quick goon to eliminate crime, to relieve y'all problems. Now, normally we see EJ with all the goons, and you said EJ have the goon network. You might need to get in touch with the goon network and hire you a goon to get rid of Clyde. Even though, like Ava said, that might not be worth it because they gonna find out it's you obvious because the goons y'all hire, I guess y'all don't pay them enough and they do half-ass jobs anyway. So you know what? Don't 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 dial the goon because just like that one with where Ava ended up shooting. Yeah, she didn't tell on Ava. Yeah, EJ got her out. Well, no, she didn't commit. Well, no, she didn't confess to any crimes. EJ got her out. But yeah, don't dial Lagoon. But I'm just saying, you got all this money, buddy. Use your resources to your advantage. That's all I'm gonna say. And Ava, they gonna find out about this drug thing sooner rather than later. So you might as well go ahead and come clean and stop trying to hide it. And with your faces like you don't know what's going on and like it ain't gonna come pointing back to you. It's gonna come back to you. It always could have a funny. It always have a thing where it boomerang back to you. So just like they suspected that his kids were missing, the drugs went missing. Now the drugs even harder now. Say them, they're gonna put two and two together and realize that it's y'all. It might take them a little hot little, you know, a month or so to find out, but they gonna find out that it's you and you the money launderer. And now Stephen is also the money launderer. They gonna find out sooner rather than later. Um, Genuine, I'm gonna give you a little bit, but I'm not gonna give you too much, baby. Baby, your brother was nobody's saint at all. What I call that between him and Gabby is a tit for tat. He did stuff to Gabby, Gabby did stuff to him. She didn't have to go this last time and mess with that man like that, but she decided anyways to do it anyways. Now look where her behind that for a murder she didn't much commit or wasn't involved in, but the dummy picked up the knife and now her fingerprints all over and now Slow Salem PD pointing the fingers at you because they basically got Lee saying it was you. You basically holding a knife in your hand. That's a slam dunk. That slam dunk for any DA, unless you get a good lawyer that can dispute that. But Genuine, your brother was nobody's saint. After the stunts he pulled with Stephanie and trying to kill Stephanie and then try to hire a hitman that you was in on and trying to take the man out. Baby, your brother was nobody's saint. I know we know you sad and you know you lost a brother. Keep that to you, baby, because don't nobody else care. Because, baby, everybody could name out your brother crimes. Just like the last one that you found out he was involved in with that hit on that on Stephen. Like, come on, Genuine. Everybody is not gonna feel bad for Lee Shin. People might have a little sympathy for you, but baby, your brother was nobody's saint. He really wasn't. Your brother did his worst and got his worst done to him, and now look at him. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm gonna get off your neck now. Oh yeah, and did y'all notice how they use Chad real last name as the dummy company? As soon as they said Flynn Industries, I said it was Chad. We already knew it was Chad, but that was the obvious lead right there. Using his real first name with his real last name as the dummy company. That was just too obvious for me that they was gonna put two and two together and realize that it was him. But okay, um, Leo, Leo. Now you know I don't mess with you like that. You know I don't deal with you in those certain situations, Leo. You better milk the living dollars, coins, pennies, nickels, dimes, half dollar, quarter dollars. You better milk Salome for every dollar that's in her. We know you still got the gold digger seed in you somewhere. You better milk Salome and call Salome to give Salome a living here. And she want to pretend that baby, that agent, well, Eric and Nicole baby died. What Dimitri told you, you better use that to every advantage you got. I want to see you have that woman on her hands and knees begging and pleading you not to tell. Because we didn't see you in these type of advantage situations and saw you drop the ball so quickly it wasn't even much fun. And you better milk that woman for every quarter you can get out of her. And you got to even tell her to give you 2,000 every month. You every week. You better, Leo. You better milk her for every dollar she got. She about to get caught, but it ain't happening soon enough. Now I'm hoping and praying that you milk her hard enough that even that she'll come clean herself, get caught up again, or you milk the hell out of her. That DNA test was a whole fraud. It's just like we not gonna never win. We ain't gonna get the truth out that way. It's obvious. How y'all don't have enough DNA to test Nicole DNA with the baby DNA? So y'all had to use EJ DNA, who is not the father. When I heard that, I'm like, and another time y'all need DNA, y'all can find it and get it conveniently. Now this time y'all really couldn't get enough DNA off the cold toothbrush to run it against our baby. I'm like, they want this thing to get away with it so bad that she not gonna get away with it. And I was hoping she would choke, and Eric should have noticed how she was so hesitating, and how she sat there and flustered on and jumped around and tried to stop Eric and everything, trying to guilt trip that man and not opening them test results to Nicole snatch it out of Eric's hand and opening. It's just like, we're never going to win with that type of DNA. We're not going to win. It's obvious we're not going to win. So I'm hoping Leo can come through with us and he can either bust it out of Sloan, blackmail her to her last dollar, or better yet, it just come out somehow. Or they get caught talking about it. I'm hoping it comes out soon because I'm sick of Sloan and she really thinks she would get away with this. Baby, I hope you enjoyed yourself because you not going to get away with this. Like you didn't have too many close calls, it's gonna end up coming out, and I hope in the worst way possible. That's why I said, Leo, you our last hope. Next to our last hope. Now that Dimitri tried, failed, he basically handed it over to you, which knows you a gold digger. You can get her for some money. Live your life you want to live, Leo. Blackmail her to her last quarter in her pocket. Leo, work her. Please work her. Work her so hard that she either come clean because she tired of you blackmailing her, or do your worst at this point because you basically our last savior at this point, and we basically need you to come clean. We basically need you to come through for us, Leo. Um, do I really have to talk? Let's talk about the kids for a few minutes. Holly, too old for you. Wouldn't fall for you in the first place. That's basically your stepbrother. Just date Tate and be married and be happy at this point because you're not going to get John. And you think that breaking up them and thinking you won't ever have a shot, even if they do get broke up, they already been through that, got back together, became friends, back together again. What makes you think you going to do something? Again, he's too old for you. Even if they do break up, he'll never fall for you, his stepsister. You better have fun with Tate and be married at this point. Or not, keep on being foolish, thinking that you in la la land and thinking this man gonna ever fall for you. It's not gonna work. You might as well go ahead and have Tate, and you might as well go ahead and enjoy yourself, because what you gonna not to John is never gonna happen. Like I said, too old for you. Would never happen. You better fall in love with one of your high school or whatever grade you in at school somewhere. That ain't happening. And the fact that you think it's gonna happen, you delusional. Use her to your advantage. Make her fall in love with you and make her get out of La La Land, for crying out loud, because she is doing way too much for my liking. And I ain't got time for it. And every time they show them, I fast forward because I ain't got time for none of that. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.